Welcome back, guys. It's this Sunday I've been waiting for. We can do the 15 void clears just with my energy from yesterday. I'm at the 15k points. Like, I still haven't used the energy saved up in here or other energy I've saved up. So we are done with summoning, which is really nice. I'm tempted because I got a sacred yesterday from the clan boss as well, but then we have to make 15k points up with dungeon diving at least, which is a lot. We would have to make 15k up for a gamble for a cat's gaze. I don't think it's worth it, depending how far I will get with my Fire Knight stuff. But first of all, we need to do stage 15. Let's do this so we can ascend to Hanorok, and then we can grind the 20 classic arena wins. 20 20 would be fun. 200 classic arena wins. So we're on our way for the Arbiter. The only thing that kinda stops me in there now is stage 20 clears. But I think we have all the champion that it takes to get it done. We just need to solve the puzzles. I think the Fire Knight team from yesterday should be fine for 20 or 21. It wouldn't be 100%, I think, because of we need everyone revived before the Fire Knight, unless he can't kill us or can't kill Tagore. Yeah, stage 15 Void Keep is really easy. So Ice Golem is done. Dragon is done, obviously. The only stage 20 that's still missing after that is Spider. For Spider, we will have to look into Mordecai Miscreated. I don't know if it works on the well, it should work. The problem is if I have the gear. Mordecai Miscreated and maybe a Tagore. The only issue with that is that Mordecai's burn is on a 4-turn, which is kind of annoying for that. So yeah, he can't really reapply the burn easily, but we have to work with it. Maybe put in an Armiger as well to push back the big spider and some damage. Like I said, we have to look into that, to be fair. Energy is regening now. Let's do live arena hits. Oh yeah, different story. 55 is Grim Forest, so next level is Grim Forest. That's another fun thing we unlock. I think the reset is tomorrow. It's soon, so would be nice if we could look into it this rotation and then get the free stuff from the reset as well, but it is what it is. If we can't, we can't. I think we probably won't be able to, but at least then we have a fresh rotation to try to get as far as we can, which is fun as well. I think Forest is gonna be easier than City, just because we can use the champions that we want. So we'll have to see how far we get there, but I assume we get further than we get in City. Why? No, please stay on the playlist. We just said that, so Yeah, so I'm excited for Forest. I picked Nama. Oops. I didn't want to pick Nama. We let Aethel out then. It just was on autopilot and talking, so I just picked Nama. Okay, doesn't matter. Ezio's gone because of the blessing. Yep, same for me. Nama could be fun in arena, but not in this team. Mainly in like a go second. I was thinking about a go second team. Well, probably still would be better as a go first one. With like Helicath, the Fusion, Miscreated, and maybe a Haiketune in there just for the speed. That's what I was kind of thinking about doing for another arena team. Like Miscreated, Helicath, Fusion. To be fair, a Reviver in there would be nice. So you have a really, really tanky go second team that's annoying when you hit them. But we will have to see how the Fusion... I think he will perform really, really well in PvP against lower skilled enemies. Like if we have him really, really tanky, I think he will do wonders for us. The heal reduction is annoying. Venomage is actually annoying for me. Let's Rest and Shield. Hope to Hanarak removes the heal reduction. She doesn't. We probably have one more chance, yeah? No. Tego is dead. No, it's basically a battle of the two Hanaraks. My two Hanarak has a blessing, so we have the golden elixir on the Venomage. Okay. So you're doing mind stuff, but you have a heal reduction. Okay. Doing the same thing that I'm doing. Extra turn. Golden elixir proc. The poison should tick you below the golden no. Okay. We need an armor explode, basically. Let's see on the 200. I probably have to focus the 200 rack. Is the poison explode enough? Please be. No. No, you're not. Oh, please use a skill. You don't. Ah. Now, please pop. Yes, they both popped. Thank God. That... My damage is actually kind of... Well, we didn't have any real damage dealer other than Nama. So, obviously my damage was low. So, please don't pick Nama instead of Ethel. That's her name. For Helicath books, I'm thinking... I'm still undecided. We could book him in the champ training right now. We would get some... Probably the Prism Quartz. Maybe what's above it. I think it's a Chaos Ore. I don't think we would get to the... what is it? The Basalt. So, maybe... Or we'll use in the books for CVC. Okay, he bans my Reviver. Or we use the books for CVC, and then we get a decent chunk of points for personal reward CVC, which should be next week, so that's a good option as well. The Mytha is actually kinda annoying in PvP as well. Talking about the Mytha, I looked into some clan boss teams, and the one that I'm probably gonna build is not even using the Mytha. I'm just thinking about a Helicast. A slow Helicast is what it's called on Deadwood Jedi. It basically just uses Helicast at 246 to 249, and then you have the block damage for the AoEs and the big shield for the stun, which works until stage 50 anyways, so we got another slot for a DPS, so we don't need to use the Mytha, so we would go 1-to-1 anyways. For faster, let's say better, the Mytha comms, we kinda need a Deacon or a Seeker. So we're probably going slow Helicast for now. The other champion that we need in there is either a Doom Priest or Tuhanara, which we have both. Since we need to tune them to a specific speed and no relentless, first off I'm gonna go with Tuhanara, but later on, once we have built Doom Priest, I'm gonna use her. Let's ban her, she's annoying. I'm gonna use Doom Priest. So we have 3 DPS slots. It's probably gonna be Nama, Ezio. And then we have to see. For now it's probably gonna be Aethel. But later on, someone like Venom. I don't even know if Venom Mage would be that good. But yeah, Nama, Aethel, Ezio is probably what I'm gonna start with. Which is kind of annoying because you have to tune them to what is it? 175 to 179 or 173 to 177. So they need to be kind of slow, which isn't the worst since we have the free re-gear, because I don't want those slow builds in arena. So we have to see how we can get that done. But the speeds for Helicast are definitely reachable with 246 to 248. We already have that high, like 20 higher speed on Aikitune, so that's not an issue, thankfully. And let's do this. So speeds are reachable. Helicast needs to be booked. To be fair, he would not need to be mastered for it to work, but we really want the masteries for the War Master procs and all that stuff, so masteries are on the list as well. I'm just gonna leave this is not gonna work. He's way too tanky. Masteries are on the list. Maybe if we have fusion down during CVC and we get the CVC, no, I'm probably gonna use the CVC energy for the dungeons. I'm probably gonna focus on masteries and all that stuff after the fusion is done. Oh yeah, the fusion. We could put in the fusion as well. We could go Helicast, Tuhanara, Nama, Ezio, Pelops. Pelops would bring us to be consistent, a consistent HP burn, which is 50k damage a turn, which about 50 turns would be the 2.5 million. Let's use a calculator. 50k times 50. Yeah, 2.5 million. It's like, that seems low, but yeah, that's it. Well, which isn't low, since we need... That's almost 10% of the damage we need. We need like 35k for Ultra Nightmare. So it's a decent chunk of the damage just from him being there. And I think his Magma Sheet won't work, since we're blocking the damage, which is kind of sad. But his nuke should hit decently hard, since it ignores much defense, but Clambers has like no defense anyways, or really low defense, so we'll have to look into him. But first of all, we have to build Helicath. Helicath is prio in building. After that, we are probably building him. I think, yeah. I think it's Helicath, then we build the Fusion. Shemnath is sadly not even on my list to build right now. It's just a damage dealer that does some special stuff with debuffs, but it's just a damage dealer, that's the problem. I really prefer building stuff that helps me in more places, like supports or yeah, basically supports or some CC champions. Shemnis has sadly, well, we're doing really bad today. We're not getting the chest, I think. Shemlis basically only has damage. Sure, he has debuff transfer, but yeah, how often is that's a bot? How often is that gonna help me? For Dragon Heart, it would probably be good. But then it's only the buffs from her, I think. So it's like, it's a bot. Who do we want to have banned? Probably Haikatoon. Yeah, so I don't know on building Shemnath. She's gonna be way down the list. Sadly, since she's only basically only damage. Number one is obviously Helicath. Is that a bot? It should be. But they're picking the same as other people. He's gonna be annoying with lethal dose. Yeah, so Shemnath is like sadly way down. I don't even know if I would build her over like a Dicey that we also have. I think a Dicey would take higher priority to build than a Shemnath, because epic boots are decently easy to get, and then Dicey brings decreased defense, a lot of damage. I don't know how they compare. Shemnath probably does more, but yeah, Dicey brings you decreased defense, he brings you the extra turns. Dicey is insanely good, and he's easy to build, well, easy to book. That's the main thing. So I'm thinking even epic damage dealers will take priority over the Shemnath, which is kind of sad, but she's just okay. She's not an insane damage dealer, she's basically okay, so And that's not good enough to build right now and put our books into. I don't know how she would work without books. Can you look at champions in here? No, you can't. What she books down. If she only books... Okay, faction unity guy. Do you have other draws? Do you pick Morak with him? I don't think he is annoying without unity buff. I know he brings you Stone Skin when you're a full dwarf team, but I don't know what he does if you don't have any dwarves. He is like... Is he an AoE stun? That's a guy that you face in Faction Wars, but legit you never look at him. No, he does not bring the Stone Skin. I think he does something go second stuff. Right? Something when you attack him. Let's see. Yeah, there was a passive proc. Let's block buffs on her. No, we don't. But we block buffs on him and Mikey. It's actually really good that we block buffs. This Mikey is so annoying with his... Oh, he cleanses. He cleanses in ally attacks, okay. Well, so much to the block debuffs. Block buffs. We almost had the Rector down. Why are we lagging now? Okay. No, she's gonna do a big heal. Yep. And we can't touch her because of Mikey. And he gets no damage. Mikey is such an annoying champion to face. Okay. Well, the stun isn't horrible on Twanarak because she's just gonna cleanse it off. So... Oh, and he stuns on A1. Extra turn. Nice. Let's try to block buffs again. No, but decrease attack. Decrease attack is also good. Sadly, we didn't have the alien. Buff up, nuke. Maybe we hit Mikey down. No, we don't. Just short. Molten Death Bell, okay. Yeah, makes sense. If his A1 stuns, give him some turns back. Infest, okay. No! Oh. Well, we misclick with Tagore, which is actually annoying. And Mikey got the passive heal from Rector. What is it? I think it's 10% of your max HP per turn, which is kind of annoying. Let's face Rector. Debuffs? Debuff, yeah, block buffs. And a smite on Rector. He has no cleanse, he just cleansed, so... Yeah, he stuns Aethel, which is annoying as well, but... not the worst. Let's see if we can get Rector down. Yeah, you can't cleanse. You should only be able to A1. Yep. He should have A1'd Aethel. He could lock down Aethel all the time, so she can't do anything. And if Aethel doesn't do anything, we never win. Because Aethel always goes before Twanarak, which is kind of bad in my tune. But, well, it's not really tuned, so it is what it is. Please don't weak it. Yes. So we should be fine now. Yeah, he weak it, we cleanse it off. we go on Mikey because he's low. I don't think he has the damage to kill, to go. So we are fine. At some point I really need to do a real arena build or rebuild. Like making Tuanorak slower than Aethel so she cleanses after Aethel takes her turn. Or now. Not after, before Aethel takes her turn. Like if Aethel is CC'd so she can cleanse it, or if she has decreased attack. But yeah. Does not really matter right now. But once we have built up some more, thank God you left. Once we have built up some more champions, we can put Aethel in an arena build that's just for arena. Probably make her a bit slower, so she will do that better. Can we face that? We probably can. Let's see. He's faster. He's gonna decrease attack us, which is annoying, but... Ooh, and his Arbiter hurts. Same problem. Tuanorak is too slow to cleanse. Yeah. She revives, which is fine. So she double procs the smite. And Arbiter is dead. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I think we're already done with the Classic Arena one. Yeah, we're done. But still, you're gonna... Wait, I shouldn't do Classic Arena because I'm just about to do this mission. But well, that's gonna be it from me today. I'm gonna finish up my live arena and then I'm gonna do the Void Keep and probably wait until the Fire Knight starts, and then we're gonna do a little Fire Knight push, trying to get to 20 and get it consistent. I will probably see you guys for that. So I just have you in there for the team building. I think that's interesting with my thought process and letting you guys know what to do, what not to do. Hellcath in Fire Knight, that I'm thinking about it. If he's faster than a Fire Knight, could be interesting as well. But that's it for now. We're gonna see what I do then later. So I'm gonna see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.